Today was a bad day like yesterday. The push yesterday was worth the while because it was about 35 k's to get here. Today, like I say, absolutely zero Hume and Hovell Trail walking. The detour they chucked us on was crazy. I spent the first hour and a half dancing with blackberries and bush bashing as well. And I reckon I maybe got a 2k per hour average. End up coming in here about 3 o'clock, and I'd done about 4.1 speed for today, which was pretty good considering the slow start. You get lost in the pine forests. Crazy, that detour is nuts. Crazy. So it really wasn't worth the effort. It was a junk day. So yeah, so on absolute junk news, my brand new iPhone has locked itself somehow. Its touchscreen isn't working. I thought something was a bit iffy because I was using my solar panel, which I drape over the back, and it was charging my power bank. And I plugged it in up the top in the sun, and it was charging the iPhone. And I thought, great, the solar's working, happy days. I got down to the bottom around lunchtime, I plugged it in, and nothing was going on. Sorry about the vapor. It's like, I don't know, 8 degrees right now, so it's cold. And it didn't charge. It didn't want to charge. And so I pulled the cable out and I put it into the power bank, and it still wouldn't charge. And I thought the cable was busted. I mean, it's a brand new cable, came with the iPhone. I thought, bloody hell, I've busted the cable. I'm going to have to go into town somehow and pick up, maybe 2 new cables just to get me by. I couldn't work out how my cable had broken because I haven't done anything with it. I treat the stuff really well, including my iPhone. So I got to within, 3 k's of here, and I went, you know what, if I can't charge it because the cable's buggered, I should shut the phone down. Click the 2 buttons, it went to the shutdown screen, swipe, that's it, it's dead. It's totally dead. Nothing now. It is now just ugh, get off me. It doesn't even want to do it. No, it's locked. It's totally locked. It's down to 14% at the moment. I'm hoping it dies. Really hoping it dies. Totally shut down. And then if I put a little bit of maybe I can put charge into it once it's totally dead. I mean, if you want to kill a battery, you make it cold. You stick it in the freezer and it has no power, and then bring it back to life again. I'm hoping I can do that. If I can't do that and get it up and going tomorrow, tomorrow may be my last day. I have no knowledge of anything now. I have my Garmin Mini. It'll do it. My watch will track me as well, but I still like to see the map and check as I go along, because I'm at that point now where I'm going, I'm not even going to hit campsites anymore. I'm just going to push until I've had enough. I've done 2 high 30s today and yesterday, so, and early 30 the day before. So I think I just push when I've had enough. I down tools, and I go from there the next day. The only thing I have is Menace, where my drop is, but I can just pick up what I want and go, and don't even have to stay there. So problem is I will have to heavily rely on both my Garmin's, my watch, and the GPS to tell me if I'm off track or not. They have been doing it. They have been telling me. Even when I was going through the pine forest, through the windy areas, I was checking a lot on my phone to make sure I was going the right way, because it was, I mean, it's like being in the city. You'd get lost in the streets. That's what it's like in the pine forest. There's roads everywhere. But it would tell me that I was off course. Go back, have another go, off you go. So do I have the confidence to keep going and rely on these two gadgets to get me through to the end? It should be a 12-day run from here. If my iPhone is dead, I just Great North walk it and go hard and do it in 8 to 9 days. Just, it's not what I want to do, but that's in my thinking right now. Not in good spirits at the moment. That's the thing. I am not in good spirits at the moment. It's amazing. It's not so much that I lose my maps. It's now I'm not in contact with my daughter, who's home alone, looking after the place. I'd at least like to get in touch with her and know I'm capable of being in touch with her. The phone won't even do that. It won't call. Can't text. I can only text my daughter on the Garmin to say, a short message like, here I am at camp, which I'm doing, and I'm hoping she's getting them. They can at least see me on a map share and see that I'm still moving. So there is that, but I now can't just be off grid for 2 weeks. I have to drop it back as much as I possibly can. My problem is there's no trail towns whatsoever on this track at all to be able to do anything with. You're going to have to hitch into any of the towns, and the towns are so isolated, there's nothing you can do from them anyway. You're forced to go to the end almost. I don't even know how you would get out of here. If you went if you hitched to the town, what do you do from there? How do you get out of town? Where do you go? I mean, there's no rail. How do you get out of there? I don't know. Anyway, I'm feeling shit today, so bad day. Capitulated by the stupid phone, so I just want to put my head down and hope I wake up with a phone that died and is welcoming charge and is working, and then see how we go from there. But as soon as I get back home, I'm going straight to the Apple store and saying, hey, this thing is only like 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old. Bloody hell. And it's in a case, and it's got screen protectors. I mean, there's not an inch of this phone that is exposed to the world. It's all covered, all shockproof cases, so they can't be telling me it's me treating it bad. I've got it bloody locked up so nothing can happen to it. So it's just another shit Apple product. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm just babbling. I'll catch you later. See ya.